Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Athena. Okay, let's do it. Happy Friday, February 8th, 2019. I wish you all a wonderful weekend, relaxing weekend. This is a general reading. Okay. If it doesn't, you know, sometimes when it doesn't resonate like in detail, sometimes just the common theme of the reading, you know, makes sense. You know what I mean? So, we'll see. The cards feel really good. So I find that actually they're really actually very balanced right now. So I feel that after some chaos, we're finally balancing out our emotions with our head and heart are meeting, you know, kind of. Let's see. All right, Friday. Let's take these. Beautiful. The star. Wonderful. I'm going to put that on top here. Can you see that? Hold on. There we go. The star. That's beautiful. The 9. Is this the 9 of Swords? Yeah. 9 of Swords reversed. No more fear. Fear be gone. Let's start new. Some are getting some really great downloads in dream state. Okay. If you're asking about a project, if you're asking about, you know, what to do next, you're going to get some really, really great information and big dreams. Okay. This iguana is huge. So there could be something that could potentially start, you know, a new idea, a brilliant idea can be, you know, Harry Potter, right? She dreamt that whole thing. This is something that now the worst is over. So now we can move forward also. And now we know what we need to know so that we can move forward, right? So the worst is over is that card. No more codependency, sex, love, drug, or not love, sex, drugs, rock and roll, right? No more codependency, no more illusions of grandeur, I hear. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. So, Queen of Cups, knowing that the worst is over, right? We could be looking at very just emotional energy, yes. Queen of Cups is emotional. Queen of Cups is intuitive. Queen of Cups is centered. She uses her emotions to get what she wants. Usually Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They do know how to manipulate the system, but it's not like it's not in a bad way. It's just, they just do. They're no longer, if this is you, or it's just you're emotionally now settled in knowing that you're not going to be scared. Whatever toxicity was in your life is behind you, okay? There is no more toxicity. The worst is over. That's already happened. That volcanic eruption, right? Whatever that was. You're going to get some information in your dreams, and you're going to understand that whatever has taken place in your life is clearly a blessing in disguise and being guided by the universe to be for growth purposes, right? This is like a new beginning, but with so much knowledge, right? This is knowledge. The blessings bring knowledge and wisdom to the table, okay? You're being given many blessings from the universe and no longer dealing with toxicity. You know, here's the triangle, right? Three's a crowd. I'm not going to say that that's how I feel. Mostly, I feel that the worst is over and we're feeling emotionally stable. That's how I feel. Let's get some clarifiers on this. If you are a water sign, then you're feeling like some new brilliant idea is going to come to you in a dream about what you need to do with your life, what you need to do with your business, what you need to do in finally releasing a life of fear and toxicity. And being in your head and thinking, you know, they're out to get me, you know, because that's what she looks like up here. She does. She looks like she's scared of her shadow because she's had so much crap. She's dealt with so much crap that she was bound to, you know. This is, here, look. That cage is, he is not bound in that cage. But one thought, one was bound to a toxic situation and finally being released from it, you know, which is clearly a blessing, of course. So, of course, we're emotionally feeling good about that. No one's bound to anything because, you know, there is no reality. Life is an illusion. Life is just the stage that you put all these players in, and that these are your learning. These are your lessons. You've learned a lesson. You've cleared your toxicity. You're no longer fearful of wanting that clear and settled life and balanced life. You know, something that you can start new with. Be it, you know, whatever. Be it business, be it love, whatever. Okay, let's see what we got. The truth, right? Getting the truth. And this truth, what? What do we always say? The toxicity of a situation, the truth has set you free. The truth always sets you free, so that now, look at, he's looking outside the window through to the stars in the universe, you know, probably asking for what are the next steps. Again, some may be dreaming at night and get some answers in their dreams about what forward movement, you know, what's the next steps. Someone's definitely going to get some dreams and downloads about that. Beautiful. Throat chakra. What does the throat do? The throat speaks the truth. So you may just come to terms with the way to set yourself out free from a toxic situation is to tell the truth. Is to tell the truth like the Queen of Swords does, right? The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Because that is, emotionally, that will set you free. Emotionally, that will balance you out. And you're looking good right there, okay? But you have to tell the whole truth. You can't, you know, some people say, oh, well, I told them the truth, but I left out some details, right? That's not the whole truth. You know, that's, you know, what's it called? Withholding information. You know, I sound like a lawyer. Well, that's because I'm a Libra. That's because I'm a Libra moon. All right, memories of love. We are reminiscing about the old days, of course. You know, it's normal. And we're coming to a successful conclusion that when we do speak our truth, when someone tells us the truth, we can be released from bondage of a situation, right? And move forward now with clear understanding and clear lesson learned, so to speak, right? Lesson learned. Yeah. The truth set you free, and now lesson learned. Whatever that lesson is, or maybe you're still learning it. You're going to learn it. So it's time to take take some rest. You need to rest. Whoever this is resonating with, some get out into nature if you can, depending on the weather and where you live. But rejuvenation is important for the soul. So it's time to just, you know, take time out to really gather yourself, to see how you have now transformed. You have gone through the shadow of the soul, which actually this is coming out of it, you know. So some of you have transformed coming out of from a caterpillar turning into the butterfly. Okay, the transformation of that and understanding now how everything is working, because someone told you, or you told someone, hey, this is, you know, the love that we have shared. This is the truth of that situation. You need to become free of something that you're bound to in order for us to move forward. You are bound and chained. This is what you have been feeling like. And in order to unlock yourself from this toxicity around you and to be able to move forward, you need to speak your truth and cut the cords of whatever is binding you and holding you down, you know? Be that a relationship, a marriage, what have you. It's time to release that because it's holding you down. Sorry. It's been holding you down, and you've been, you know, scared to make this transformation. You've been fearful, but you're no longer fearful because you know you have to do it. You know, at some point when you're going through this transformation, you don't have a choice. The universe takes complete control of this transformation so that you can grow, that you can become your true self, so you can evolve. This is everyone goes through the shadow of the soul, the dark shadow side of the soul, you know, dark night of the soul, whatever. Everyone goes through this, everyone. And you have now gone through that. You have gotten into transformation. You have graduated, and you're being given blessings. But part of this growth, part of this transformation requires, part of the blessings that is coming to you requires that you speak your truth. You cut the chains of toxicity in any way, shape, or form, right, that bind you, so that you can be released into a new and better you. And then this is the transformation. You now have transformed and you can move forward. And then, of course, abundant blessings abound in your life. It just happens. Because why? Because the universe saw that you did your work. Everyone has to do their work. This is a school. No one can go to school and not do their homework. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. Anyone who knows, who's been in school before, which we all have, and even if you haven't gone to a physical elementary school or high school or college, doesn't matter. You're still learning the same lessons of life. These are life lessons. Same principle. It's a metaphor. You go to school, you learn your lessons. You're a parent, you're being taught by your mom and dad, you learn lessons. You're bad, you have to be, you know, you have to take responsibility for your you know, actions. And hence, then, you speak your truth and you get out of this situation and you transform, you learn, you know. And then what happens? You learn and you receive blessings from the universe, okay? You ascend with that wisdom that you have gained, and now you're able to move on to the next, you know, what have you, challenge, lesson, okay? The Ascended Masters will give us more insight. If we could, please, Ascended Masters, give us more insight. We have now learned and we've transformed, and now we want to move forward with our lives because we've spoken our truth so that we can be happy again. That's the only way you're going to get happy. Think about the past is great, but you got to release the past in order to receive the blessings. And whatever toxic, I'm talking about toxicity, I'm talking about, you know, things that tie and bind you. These are the devil is toxicity, right? I do say this is my sex, drugs, rock and roll card, and it's codependency. It's as simple as, well, not simple, but it's also as simple as, hey, you know, I've been in this relationship for 10 years and I can't get out. Well, you finally get out. If that is so what you choose to transform and learn. And by following your heart, you'll do it. You'll decide. You're going to come to this realization that this is what you have to do in order to be happy again. This came out. There you go. In order to be happy again. Very, very cut and dry reading here, but also one that it takes a lot of work. You have now transformed, and now you're happy. See? The wheel is moving in your favor. The sun is shining behind you. You're flying. You're off. You're off. You're happy. Again, a double rainbow. Are you kidding? Triple rainbow. Seriously. Look at all these blessings. Once you set yourself free from a toxicity in any way, shape, and form, that means even if you're not bound by marriage, it still means following your heart and speaking your truth about any kind of toxic thing, you know? And then you're going to be like, not just, I mean, you got two, look at the transformation, the positivity. Look at this. Happy as Buddha shows. It's Maitreya, but it's like, reminds me of Buddha. But it's all happiness and luck coming to you because you did this. You figured it out. You figured it out. Okay, that's too many cards. I just want one more, please. I should have looked at the bottom of the deck. My bad. There you go. Look it. Gosh, that's great. Buddha came out to say, yeah, that's right. Buddha's happy. Buddha receives the blessings because Buddha is Buddha. Buddha's the meditative master who goes within and is very, what is it? Buddha reminds me of my dad. My father was a very quiet, God bless him, very quiet man, but when he spoke, you listened. When he said something, it was like you listened. So that's kind of like a Buddha thing. Follow your heart. 2 huge positive changes and joy comes with following your heart and telling the truth. And getting out of anything surrounding you that's toxic. Beautiful message. Some of you may want to meditate this. Start meditating. Start a meditation program. Becoming enlightened as Buddha has. Clearing the shield is usually the first step. You know, clearing your clutter out of your closets, going through your clothes, going through old photos, going through old, you know, everything. Shoes, suits, pictures, letters. Everything's got to go, right? Everything's got to go because El Moria is holding the, hold on, the wand of what? The wand of enlightenment. Okay, so that's what is going to be yours, and peace. And then peace comes with, after doing all this, peace is yours, happiness is yours. You can move forward knowing that you have transformed and you're not the same person, and you're certainly not going to Really, this is the best. You've learned your lessons to the point where no one can come back into your surrounding circle that has any toxicity in it. Friends, family members, exes, ex-wives, ex-girlfriends, ex-husbands, ex-boyfriends. You have cleared. You have spoken the truth. You know what you need to do to make these positive changes, and you've done this. Many blessings abound. I love it. I love it. I love it. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.